welcome back. Welcome to the Paid in Full Almost podcast, and I'm your host, Taylor. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode, and today we have a special guest, Evie. Welcome.
Hey.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, I'm Ibrahim, and I know Taylor from school. We went to Albright
Yeah.
College together, and I'm excited to be here right now. So,
Yes, we're somewhere in Philly.
and Maniac.
Oh yeah, Maniac. So, or I think I pronounced that wrong.
Maniac.
Maniac.
Maniac. I think so. Maniac.
Well, y'all heard them.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. Let's get into the questions, because that's why you came here, right?
Yeah. Right.
So, how long have you been out of college?
2 years.
2 years?
I graduated in 2019. Spring 2019.
Oh, that was before things got hectic.
Yes. Right
Very
before
hectic.
COVID.
Child, at least you enjoyed your senior year. Mine's been
I didn't enjoy the senior year
What?
as much. No.
from his Instagram, y'all wouldn't have thought. Y'all would not have thought. So since you didn't really do COVID, because COVID was like borderline, like kinda y'all, kinda not.
Mhm.
So like, how was your transition from college to the adult world? Do you feel like school helped you?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, school. You talking about school as an education? Or you
Yeah,
talking
like
school as an
education, yeah.
No. I mean, personally, I just feel like I'm not saying this in a bad way. I just feel like with the field that I'm in, I went to school for criminology and psychology.
Oh, okay.
And I got my first job like 7 months after we graduated college.
7 months.
So it took like 7 months for me to get a job in my field. And I was a behavioral health specialist, and I was working at an elementary school with kids.
Okay, so were you doing the elementary school like in between trying to find a job? Or
No.
you
I did it full time.
full time?
Yeah, and I was getting. The pay was good for my first. It was $20 an hour.
Okay, yeah, that's
So
not
I was
bad.
like, oh, that's not a bad job for my first job out of college.
Yeah.
And then after that, that's when the pandemic happened, like in March, because I started working in December, then the pandemic happened in March.
Oh.
But then also,
So wait, were you like you couldn't go to work, or did you continue to work?
I was on unemployment, so
On
I wasn't working at all.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was working. Actually, it was funny. I was working 3 jobs.
3?
Yeah, I was working a
Child,
school
you was
job.
getting to the check.
I was working at Old Navy.
Oh,
know.
Navy, child. I don't know how you did that, because I
and
worked
Zoe's
at
Kitchen.
over Navy.
You like Old Navy?
I worked.
It was okay.
It was okay. I worked
I
there
was only
like
there for a month though.
well, maybe same. I worked there for like a summer job, but it was only like shipment, and it was.
Oh no, I was
alright.
only there at nighttime when I was just folding up the clothes, like folding up the
Well,
clothes
that's-
and putting them away. So it wasn't that bad, but it was just like them 4 hours of just folding clothes and talking to customers. So it's like,
Yeah, it's not it. You said college didn't help you, so do you feel like any of the information you learned from the classroom per
like,
se?
I know some of the information, but I feel like I should have been more hands-on in the sense where it's like I feel like I'm working with kids, so I should have been having some classes or doing some, I guess, internships and stuff too,
Oh, yeah.
or anything in a sense where it's like we would go to like a daycare and work with kids and like actually be hands-on with everything. And I just feel like I'm a visual learner too.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can't, or just hearing stuff from the book and taking down notes
Yeah.
and taking tests don't really help as much either.
I feel like it
like,
doesn't help at all.
At all. So it's just like you gotta actually be in that field to understand it. So I think it should be a requirement
To do like an internship?
not even just the internship, but like every year we have or every semester we have a
Yeah.
hands-on class where we're actually doing
No,
the
it's-
work that we would do in the field that we want to go in. You know, something similar to
Yeah.
that. So I think that should be like a type of class every semester.
Or like a field study.
Yeah, a
type
field
cut,
study,
and
but like you
could-
do it like every
day.
semester.
Yeah, that would
And
have been
then-
nice.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
like it would help you like, oh, I learned this. I know this before, so I'm not like struggling. Because I feel like when you get to a job, it's like
You had to
I'm
like
learning
BS
something new
it.
all over. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to like finesse.
wing it and figure it out on your own, especially if you don't want to ask too many questions because they
Right.
expect you to know.
They do? Wait, so when you were applying for jobs, when it asked like, did you have like 1 or 2 years experience? Did you finesse, or
I would say yes. I always say yes.
you always say yes?
Just so I get the job.
So they really like check. So they don't. They just
They
be like,
don't. That matters actually too, and I think it's important. I don't know. I feel like it's interesting because you want a first level entry job. You know what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? That's a name for that. I don't know. If I said it
entry
right.
level
An entry level
job?
job.
Yeah.
You want an entry level position, but it's like they want you to. They have all these entry level positions, but they want you to have like 2 to 3 years experience, and it's like that don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
And how we're going to get experience if nobody's hiring
Yeah.
anyone to get the experience? You know what I'm trying to say? Because
Yeah.
also they were like, oh, we don't want to feel like. I feel like a lot of jobs are getting to the point where they don't want to train nobody no more.
True.
They
that
rather
costs
keep
money.
what they have.
Yeah.
It costs money to train somebody, and then on top of that, there's a lot of people in these fields that don't even have degrees already.
This is true. And so I posed the question: do you think that it's necessary? Like, do you really have to go to college to get the knowledge, or should you just gain experiences? Because I feel like if you go into an employer and you have the experience and you have the background and you have the knowledge and you really don't have a degree, I feel like, and you sell yourself, do you really need the college diploma?
I think that doesn't work for everyone. I think some people can finesse that. I feel like for you not to get a college degree and you to have like a successful job, like in a degree dominated field and stuff like that, you finessed it and you know how to finesse the system. And I have a friend, he works for the government. He didn't get a degree.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying? He makes a lot of money. He makes almost 6 figures. You know, no degree. Ooh. But I don't think that can work for everybody.
True.
So I do think a degree is nice to just have under your belt, because at least you have that certificate right there that just says you did something.
You have something.
Because as long as you have a degree, you can work anywhere.
This is true.
So not everybody that don't have a degree can finesse the system.
Hi you guys, I know you're enjoying the episode this far. Thanks for listening this far. But I just want to take one moment of your time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure you give us a 5-star rating on wherever you listen to your podcast. Let me know your thoughts this far. After you graduate, you have a lot of time on your hands. So, on a previous episode, I talked about, things that you could possibly get into after graduation. So, that may be traveling, moving, going back home, internships, a research assistant, all that. So, what would you say your first thing you did, like, during the 7 months? Did you, travel anywhere? Did you look for internships? Were you not really feeling the internship?
I'm not working no internship that I gotta work for free. Like, I remember I told my mom that. I was like, I'm not working at no internship where I gotta do for free, because at the end of the day, I need money. And I've always been working. I always worked. Even in college, I worked. So, I was working at Zoe's Kitchen, a regular job. And,
so you were, filling your time with a part-time job until you could find an actual job?
No, I was working full-time until I got another full-time job. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I was just doing that all summer. And then I think I only traveled to 2 different places. Like, I went to New Orleans with my friends, and went to Atlanta, fun. And I went to Africa. It was nice. It was a nice experience to have.
Oh, so you traveled and worked until you found a job you wanted.
And I kept giving myself a deadline. I kept pushing myself, and I was applying to jobs it was times where.
Wait, how many jobs were you applying each week, if you could say?
Well, on Indeed, you could just your resume and stuff is uploaded, so you just gotta click apply.
Yeah.
So I'll do it as many times as I can. In a day, wherever, if I had any type of time, I'll try to do as much as I can in a week. So I probably would try to send 20 applications in a week. Mind you, I feel like a lot of these jobs were scamming people.
For real?
The what's the name jobs? The door-to-door jobs would act like they're this. How do I say it? They would act like they're these big corporate jobs. And then once you get to the interview and stuff like that, they were like, oh yeah, we sell our product out of Walmart.
Oh.
So it was I went through a couple of those during the whole applying to jobs phases and stuff. Me and a couple of my friends went through that too. So it was just interesting. So I gave up on the Indeed stuff, and I was just I know people. They told me they could get me a job, but also I don't know why that never worked out either. So.
Oh, so you were kind of applying on Indeed, and then that kind of didn't work, and then you said, okay, well I have a little bit of connections, but your connections. One of my connections got me that job.
For real? But I was so many. I had a connection with Blue Cross. I had a connection with Penn Medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it just never worked out. So I just wasn't sure if it was due to the fact that I don't have enough experience or anything like that. So that was the only thing. It was kind of frustrating though.
Yeah. How speak on that. So as the 7 months are going by, how are you feeling? When it comes to okay, I'm not getting anything in my field, or I'm going on these job hunts and I'm getting finesse, it's a waste of my time. So your level of frustration, how is that, and what kept you motivated to keep going to apply for other jobs until you got the one that you wanted?
I just knew I did not want to be at the job that I was at.
True. So maybe that was your motivation.
And I feel like I just needed more money.
True, this is fact.
So it was just like I wasn't making enough, and I'm like, yo, like I'm comfortable, but I feel like being comfortable is not good all the time either.
It's not.
So it was just
you should never stay comfortable.
So I didn't like the fact that where I was at the moment, I was really comfortable, but I also was irritated with the job itself because I just feel like I wasn't making enough.
Adulthood, talk about that. Does it suck? People say it's horrible. You pay bills. Life sucks. Enjoy your college years, experience. So adulthood, tell me what that's like. Is it like what people say?
It's real ghetto.
It's ghetto? Like that ghetto. TikTok?
I like to do whatever I want when I want, but adulthood stops that.
For real?
You can't do whatever you want whenever you want.
What?
You got bills.
True.
You got bills. You need rest. You got a job
to
pay. You gotta go to work to make sure you pay them bills. This ain't I'm calling out of work today. No, you can't call out whenever you want.
What?
Because if you call out, you missing out on money to pay your bills.
True,
you know what I'm trying to say? And then it's frustrating for me when I feel like I'm in a different position than I am with them compared to my other friends. Like as of right now, I am one of the only few out of all my friends that have their own place.
Yeah.
And my friends be wanting to go out and stuff, right?
Oh, because they still live at home.
Yeah. And it's frustrating for me because sometimes some of them don't understand that I can't participate in every single thing.
I think I just posted a thing. When you're stacking your money, you can't always enjoy, like you miss out on the fun things.
Yeah. And I feel like the fun is always going to be there.
True.
It's always going to be there. It's not going nowhere. But it's kind of hard for me to digest too, as going from doing whatever I want all the time to like, oh no,
you gotta
I got responsibilities. I have to miss this one out. I can't just go outside and spend a calm $100 and think it's okay.
I could do that.
I can't do that no more if I wanted to. I can't just go on ASOS and just shop whenever I want.
So what brings you back? Because you can do it and you'll just be
These
like
bills.
The
bills bring me back, humble me down real quick. Because it's just like all right, for example, I don't mind sharing this. I spend like $2,400 on bills a month, and that's not including groceries, gas, little stuff like that. And that's just bills: my car note, my rent, my car insurance, my phone bill, Wi-Fi, utilities.
So you don't have cable. I'm pretty sure you have Netflix.
I got Netflix, Hulu, and I don't even pay for none of that. I got all these other people's stuff.
Period.
So I don't even pay for none of that. But it's just imagine all of it. And it's crazy because you wouldn't think all that would be so much.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like even though I make more than $21 an hour right now.
Yeah.
But that's still not enough. Even though to somebody else, like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Still not enough to afford the lifestyle that I want to live. And I'm not trying to live this big, extravagant lifestyle right now. But just even with the lifestyle I have, it can't even fully support that.
Well, let's talk about that. So you have a job, but you also have a business. I don't know if you still do your skincare business.
I do, but it's been a little pause on that.
It's on pause.
It's on pause.
So you had a skincare business, or we're on pause in that, but you also have a custom. You make custom denim for people like
patchwork
jeans.
Yeah, I do patchwork jeans.
So you have a job and you have
and that's what helps me so much, honestly. And I don't advise everyone to start a business. That's not something I would tell people because starting a business is not as easy as people think it is. They be like, oh my God, you got, even when everybody's getting them stimulus, save your money to open a business. No, it's not for everybody. I'm gonna be serious with you, because running a business is actually harder than what it seems. You have to do everything yourself, especially when you're small and doing everything. When you open everything your own, you have to learn everything. You have to learn everything. You have to package stuff. You have to make your website, advertise, promo, all this stuff, deliver. There's so much work and time into it, time consuming. You know what I'm trying to say? Not everybody can do that and manage it. I don't mind working a 9 to 5. That's one thing about me too. That's why I like to work as well. Because I don't mind. It gives me some type of structure in my life. Work, going to 9 to 5. All right, you want me to do all this paperwork by the end of the shift? All right, got you. I'll make sure it's done. That's all I got to worry about. But when you the big boss,
you got everything.
That's only 1% that you got to worry about.
So you don't think you would be a full-on entrepreneur?
I would eventually in the future, but not right now. I'm only 24.
True. I mean, there's people out there.
But I'm not in a rush.
Okay.
I feel like that's the thing. I feel like when you're in a rush to get money, I feel like your money goes quick. Too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Fast money. I want to actually learn and make sure I'm giving a really great product. I'm not doing it for the money. That's one thing about me. I don't care about the money.
Yeah.
The jeans. I'm doing it because I love it. I actually like the fact that.
Now the jeans look really nice, guys.
You.
I'll put your Instagram. You can say it here, but I'll put like your Instagram and all that in the show notes.
Okay.
But the jeans look phenomenal. Y'all gotta check them out. And the photo shoots.
Yeah, I've been putting time in, and I've been putting time with my creativity into the photo shoots with the brand. I can tell. I was like, if I come up with an idea, I try to write it down and then make sure I can bring it to life. I save and try to bring it to life eventually instead of letting my ideas go to waste.
So do you use your 9-to-5 cash flow to like fund your business? Or do you use your business cash flow to fund, like, do you put your money that you make from your business back into your business, or do you just like use that?
Both. I know one of my cousins, he has a business, and he was telling me to quit my job and just focus on my business. Yeah, he was telling me to quit my job, just focus on my business. But I do notice, if I wasn't working my job, I wouldn't be as financially stable as I am right now.
True.
Because that job also helps
with your bills. But do you think if you quit your job, right now you think you won't be as financially stable, but if you quit your job and focus on your business, you would be so fired up because you know, okay, I need to make a living.
Right, but why can't I do both?
You can, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't I do both?
I can do both. You could do both.
So why choose one? Why have one when I can have two?
True. You like your 9-to-5.
I like the 9-to-5. I don't mind it. I mean, especially just for right now, it just keeps me give me something to do. Because it's days with a business, people tend to forget you're gonna have drop seasons.
True.
In the business, and you could go a month. I set a goal for myself. I want to at least sell 8 jeans in a month at the lowest. Okay. That pays my rent.
Okay. Well, that's
8 jeans
another
pays
way
my
to
rent.
yeah.
But and that's the lowest. That's the lowest I want. It has to be for me. But what if I recently in March, I only had got 2 orders.
Yeah.
Until like the last week.
Yeah.
The last week is when I got all these orders. But just imagine if it was like that for 2 months.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do?
You gonna have to do that.
What I'm gonna do and be evicted.
Yeah.
And all that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Be behind on bills, but that other job is there just in case something was to happen to when times like that drop season happens.
Yeah, true.
So I'm always prepared. That makes sense for the worst. That's why me working my 9-to-5 also comes in handy with anything, because I still have time. Everything is on me. I can make my own schedule with it comes to jeans. I go to work, come home, and then I can work on jeans as much as I want. Even today, I could be working on jeans. So it's just all up to me how I could do it. But I've been like, getting faster with making them and everything. So as of right now, I don't mind. But I'm starting to get back to working full time.
On your regular job?
On my regular job. Because, the pandemic, I was only working 3 days a week.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm working full time. And I just got a job. I got a new job in my career field.
Oh, well, congrats.
Thank you. And I just started full time last week. So this is my first weekend to actually whoop my ass. Because I've been working only 3 days a week for almost 9 months.
Oh, yeah. That was
like the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
That was nice.
That's a
nice.
I was actually living my best life. Like I was like, I could home. I have me days, like chilling time in the house. I could make time for my friends, relationship, all that, anything. So
well, yeah, that was yeah, that's a big adjustment.
And then now I'm working 5 days a week, and you working. Well, I work like 35 hours a week.
And you doing G's, you gonna be in there like, child, I don't want to go nowhere. So do you have? Just a quick side note. Do you have an emergency fund?
Savings?
Yeah.
I did.
You did? But
I did, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I did, but it's only because sometimes when certain stuff happens, you need to touch that money.
Right.
And I'm not saying I'm not a responsible spender. I'm a responsible spender.
Yeah.
But like I said, there was a point in time where the money wasn't coming in.
Okay,
so I need that money. You know what I'm trying to say? But it is important to save. I do think saving is important. Save as much as you can.
Fun, you think it's necessary, which I agree. So what about, are you at the stage in life where you could start investing into assets? Or have you thought about that? No, you haven't thought about that?
Get enough of that. It looks cool, but I also don't understand it.
True.
So if I don't want to do something, I don't want to understand because everybody else is doing it. I see a lot of people doing it all the time. Oh, I'm in the stock market. I'm like, nigga, you just put $200 in the stock market? Like, what you mean? But they're like, no. I got like 6,000 now. I'm like, I don't understand how you got $6,000 now. What you like? I don't understand. It sounds like a scam to me.
Okay, so like
just,
you don't have enough information.
I feel like I need to get educated on it more
to
understand it, so I could be interested in doing it in the future. I would love to. If I could just throw $200 and I'm gonna hit $6,000, but in 2-3 months, I would love to do that. What? I didn't even do nothing. Just give me $200. But I'm just not educated enough on it.
Different podcasts like Earn Your Leisure and Black Wealth Renaissance and Sleepers for Suckers. I think that's what it's called. Or it was the Social Proof. I think that's what it is. Social Proof. And they talk about, these are like black people talking about reinvesting, making more money, creating generational wealth. So I wonder if that's a thought in your mind.
I do want generational wealth, but I just been doing it for the muscle instead of like investing and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think I should learn about that. I should learn that information and get interested in it. I got no time for that.
Yeah,
and also investing. I just like where I'm at. I'm investing into my brand, so that's kind of where I'm focusing in.
I mean, well, that's like a good, because having your business is a good investment, especially like as it grows, you're making money, and eventually you'll get to one point.
Branch off into other things
and you'll get to a point where you can make money in your sleep, basically.
Yeah. So, and that's not I want to open up several businesses, so that's not even the only business I want to do.
Oh, can we get like a taste on what?
I want to open a restaurant.
Oh,
because I like to cook. I cook.
What you be cooking?
I cook.
What you be cooking?
Everything. Like, I got a holla page.
You do?
If you go on there, you can see some stuff that I mean.
Is it?
It's not the typical.
What kind of food you gonna have us eating out here?
I can make anything. All right, so one of my popular things is my honey jerk barbecue wings.
Okay.
I'm known for that.
That don't sound bad. I could get down with that.
I'm definitely known for my big ziti. I feel like that's not. I feel like any pasta is nothing really crazy special. I feel like anybody can make pasta, but I'm known for my big ziti.
Big ziti?
Don't nobody make big ziti like me.
It's better than Maggiano's. Is that the?
Don't nobody.
No.
Big ziti not even all there.
What? The Taylor Big Ziti is good. No.
Maggiano's?
Yes. No.
They ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, period. EB's Kitchen, period. Go
but
eat.
I do want to open a restaurant. I want to get into real estate.
Okay.
And we'll get into real estate. And like, I want to open up a water ice stand.
A water ice stand?
A water ice stand for some reason. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't know about water ice. I also want to open up a unisex beauty parlor.
Oh, so like
you go get your hair cut, you go get your hair done, you go get your nails done, you go get waxed, you go get a massage.
Oh, so like an all-in-one stop shop.
All-in-one, yeah, but
that's lit.
Yeah. So I want like a 3-story building, like a little.
The restaurant, the one is.
Oh, not all-in-one. No, not all-in-one. I'm talking about for the beauty parlor itself.
Oh, for like all.
Because it's like going somewhere you going somewhere real fancy.
Yeah.
You gotta go get your nails done. You gotta go get your hair done. You probably go get a haircut.
Right. All in one place.
Get drinks.
True, that would be cute.
You know, it's like a membership. You know what I'm trying to say? You can
that would be nice.
An
exclusive type thing. Exclusive. Well, don't give them all your ideas.
Yeah.
So you have student debt. Do you?
I do.
Oh, I was about to say
something. I got $30,000.
$30,000. That's pretty
good.
I've
been paying it a little bit, but these last couple months I couldn't pay it.
Oh well. But that's really good though.
Oh wait, let me tell you this real quick. Did you know Albright did some crazy? This something wild. Long story short is, you know how Albright was like they give you this extra money, or something like that, like some type of like a grant or a perks loan or something, but it's free. And long story short is, you end up having to pay it.
Wait, hold up.
To pay it.
Whoa. So student loans, you have them. So my question for you, like I asked everybody at the end of this podcast, was it worth paying in full almost the money, the degree on that wall?
I'm gonna answer that for you. No.
No? It's a no for you?
I wish I went to a community college, started off there. If I knew about what type of financial hole it would technically put you in. I went to community college for the first 2 years and then did my last 2 years somewhere else, and I would only have to probably pay at least half
of what you're paying.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that's just the part that didn't work out for me. But overall, yeah, I feel like college is a great experience for like the social life, and I feel like college helps with the character development that we all have. You know what I'm trying to say? We learn about ourselves. Yeah, we learn what we like, what we can do, and what we don't like to do. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you come yourself.
Because you go from following your parents' rules and do everything that your parents told you what you can't do because your parent might say something or something like that. Or just being bossed around your whole life to now being independent and learning how to be independent. So I do think the college atmosphere is very important to experience. Because throughout the whole 4 years, you change.
You definitely become a different person. You're definitely, when you start as a freshman, you're not the same when you graduate.
The way you come in is not the same when you leave out.
Right.
Literally. I do think the college atmosphere is necessary that we all should experience.
Yeah.
But is it worth the money and for the degree and everything? Especially they don't even help you get a job when you get out.
Right.
And all that too. At that, you on your own. Because it's like you go to college, you get tossed out, and you're in the world all by yourself.
Right. Then they calling and asking you to donate money. Not doing it. Period. Don't come to me.
But yeah, not worth it.
Well, you heard it here, folks. He said it's not worth it. It's a no for him. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
You guys, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Check out the guest Instagram. Check out everything Paid in Full. Turn on your notifications so you are notified when we drop an episode or video. And guys, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.